right, well, let's get some more callers in. Children of Gorilla Black Magic Jesus, you're
What's
on
up?
the air.
Yes. This question is referred to. It's going to the guy with the green shirt. As a gorilla Jew, how do you find you spend your Passover and all the rituals? The Judaism as a whole. Tradition. Does being a gorilla and a Jew, does it interfere with any of those religious holidays?
I want to thank you for that.
That was a
well-thought-out
great question.
Thank you, caller.
Great question.
And I'll tell you, it's very interesting. It's a balancing act, absolutely, balancing my Judaism and primatism. The Seder is at my house is very interesting. We do have the shank bone, we have the parsley, but we also have the grubs that we pick from each other's fur. Being that my half-brothers are my half-brothers and therefore a quarter Jewish, they're not as devout as I am. I wear a yarmulke made of a loincloth of a Tarzan-type character that I killed in the Benin Republic. They don't wear yarmulkes, quite honestly, because gluten doesn't have the motor skills to place one on his head.
Because he eats them.
Next caller.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi there, everyone. I'm really enjoying your show, but I just have to ask, hey, Moise, what kind of girls do you like?
What kind of girls do I like?
Yeah.
Well, quite honestly, any woman that'll let me touch her with these hands. It turns out that they're hairy,
Clammy.
a little big,
A little damp.
which is an indicator. And I found that even Armenian and Jewish women don't allow these to touch them. So quite honestly, right now it's a little tough. But what kind of a woman are you?
I'm a Latin girl, and those time hands are, and it's not unusual on guys in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you see that I fancy African and actually pan Latin drums. So I think we'd get along all right.
I think so too.
All right.
You're hot, and the rest of you guys are really hot too. So.
Thank
Rock
you.
on.
Well, thanks for calling so much. Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
Okay.
Thank
Now
you.
this is actually something. Okay, can we clear up the line here, Monkey? Okay. This is actually something I want to address real quick. It's sort of, since you guys have been getting a lot of press. What gluten? I'm sorry.
Fugal.
Fugal. Please forgive
all
me.
right,
That's
that's
really
all
bad
right.
hosting.
That's all right.
What do you feel that Moishe is considered the sexy one and sort of the lead of the band and the one who gets all the girls, and has that been difficult for you guys?
Well, if you don't mind if I start, Gluten.
And you could talk like I'm not here. It's okay.
I will.
Refer to me in the third
You know, at first, honestly, I was jealous. I was really just hung up on the whole thing that maybe I was basically searching for my own identity. It didn't come close to being together.
Right.
And, I got a little jealous. I'd see him, with the popular crowd. There was a lot of insecurity there. But as I got older and got to learn more about myself, and primarily my sexuality, I felt more confident. And now he's one of my best friends, my brother best friends.
I hear you guys have one of your biggest hits sort of deals with that
Sexuality.
very topic. Hey, caller, you're on the air. You're here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
what's
going
up?
on?
This is excellent.
Do you have a question for us?
I want to know where you got your butthole.
Who? Because there's 3 possible gorilla buttholes here.
Yeah, I want to know where you got them.
So you want to know who has a gorilla ass?
Yeah.
Does anyone feel comfortable sharing that information?
I think if you trust your own powers of vision, you can pretty much see who has the gorilla ass.
You think if I press my own butthole?
Oh,
Excuse me?
Josh.
I love your
I
faux
press
hawk,
on my own
man.
butthole.
You have a nice faux hawk.
It's a great faux hawk. We can't wait till we see you back on the show, buddy. All right. That's one of our friends calling us in.
What's that?
But we were actually getting to
The song
We're
that
ta-
it.
the song about the sexuality, and I just like to say though about our different roles in the band. We've been compared to boy bands, and as you know, each boy band has they have different identities, and this is to pander to the masses.
Right, the bad boy.
When we came
The
in,
shy one.
Right.
right, and you know the articulate one,
I think
the
we know
articulate
who that is.
intellectual, right.
Right.
And I gotta say that I think that our roles suit us, and I love getting lots of pussy. Sorry, parents.
Gorilla or human?
I tend to like human more, but you know, really,
Do you feel conflicted by that?
I do. I feel like I'm betraying my race a bit. I feel like I'm not getting in touch with my roots. Gluten.
What's he saying there?
My whole life I've been tormented by the amount of women that you get. Remember that time in 3rd grade? When I lit your pet hamster on fire using hairspray as a propellant?
Fascinating.
Sorry about that.
Wow. Wow.
I'm glad
actually-
you can
Can
express
we
himself.
take another call?
Yeah, actually, let's take some calls. We'll save some more music
Yeah.
for the end of the show.
Caller, you're on.
Yes, hi. This question is for Moisha.
Yes.
Always the popular one.
I know. We really would like to know, is Moisha circumcised?
You know, I gotta say, people, fantastic questions. I am circumcised.
Moisha, this is MNN after 11:30.
Does that mean that it would be appropriate for me to?
Well, maybe not appropriate, but certainly allowable.
Right. Well, I am circumcised. However, this came about 2 months ago, and I did it myself with a pair of rusty scissors and an ice cube, and I will not be demonstrating the result of this now.
Okay.
But I didn't lose too much. I didn't
Probably
lose
don't
too
want
much.
to see that, folks. Probably don't want to see that. Oh, we lost
We
one
lost a
call in
caller.
there.